Yo, ladies and gentlemen, holy smokes, do we have some heat. I'm so serious right now, brother. The info we've been getting is absolutely insane. So you guys see the title and thumbnail. First of all, we're gonna go over the new info. We got new cars leaked to us, and we literally have the whole update confirmed. Let's go ahead and take a look at this new announcement by Hunter. As we can see right here, this is the new leak that we got. Hunter said 3 out of 4 cars coming on August 1st. Can you name the ones shown so far? And then we were given this leak right here. Now, it doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. It honestly gets 10 times better, because as we could see right here, Hunter went on to say in brackets, even more vehicles will be arriving from them in future updates, hinting that not only are we getting just 4 cars in this next update, but we are going to be getting more Audis in the future. Now, I don't know how consistent they're going to be adding these cars, but I'm sure you guys could probably comment down below tons and tons of Audis that Greenville could add. Also, it doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. It gets even better, okay? Because now, let's take a look at the car that got leaked. First of all, I also want to just mention that, dude, I actually guessed it right. I'm not even trolling. I called it that we were going to get an RSQ8. You guys can literally look at the old videos. I literally said RS6, RS3, and RSQ8, and an Audi R8. Brother, I feel like that next car is going to be the R8. There's no way it's not. How can they have an Audi update? Hear me out, chat. How can they have an Audi update and not add an R8? You know what I mean? So far, I've actually guessed every car right. I did guess that they were going to add more than just these 4 cars, but another guess that I had was an RS7 and a TTRS. Those were all my guesses that we were going to have. Honestly, I was saying, holy smokes! Yo, that Trackhawk is in the wall. Anyways, yeah, like I said though, my guesses were the RS6, RS3, RSQ8, and also an R8. And I'm underneath the map. Guys, please help me. Please help me. Please help me. Please. Please. Wait. Oh my god, I'm safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. No way, dude. What the heck? The M240 is gone though. Oh my goodness. Hey, let me in the truck. Let's just go. Screw that thing. We got more leaks to look at. Anyways, yeah. Let's keep going. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If we take a look, this is clearly an RSQ8. Now, I'll pull up a photo to show you guys that this is an RSQ8. Now, I was kind of hoping we got maybe an SQ5 as well. But hold on. Let me see real quick. Yes, right here. As we can see right here in this photo, clearly the same front end. You could clearly see with that headlight and grille that it's a RSQ8, which is lit. I think it's also going to be the brand new RSQ8, because I think they changed it a little bit for 2025, if I'm not mistaken. So they're absolutely cooking right now, seriously, Greenville. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, boy oh boy, it doesn't end there. We actually got some information right here that that we're also going to be getting some fictionals. Now, we're not going to obviously get fictionals in the same license as the Audi license, but Doggin is actually working on some new fictionals. But sadly, we haven't. Oh, also, this was planned as well. Somebody said, is it possible? Wait. If it is I can't speak. Somebody said, if it is at all possible. Sorry, that was just, I don't know. More licensed everyday cars, not just the highest performance vehicles from every manufacturer. I recognize that high performance is likely what brands want for their image to be, which makes sense. But as we can see, it is planned that we're going to be getting more low-key cars. And I agree with this, dude. Look how many people upvoted this, bro. Not a single dislike. And I honestly agree, dude. Let's get some more casual cars. And when I say casual cars, I'm not talking like your regular just A3. I just thought of an A3 because that's a, you know, a lower trim car. I'm talking like an S3. Let's not just keep getting RS3s. Like, let's get like an S3 maybe, you know, something a little bit more fun. Maybe like an S5 instead of just an RS5. Maybe even like an A5 or maybe like an A4 R road. You know what I mean? That, in my opinion, would be sick if we get just a variety. For example, the Land Rovers and the Jaguars. Like, we only have Land Rovers and Jaguars, all with the highest performance V8 engine. Don't get me wrong, that's probably more fun than the other ones, but it's still nice to see a variety. You know, Greenville's really, really, really well known for having car trims, and their licensed cars have had no car trims, which honestly feels like a missing puzzle piece within these licensed car updates. So hopefully we get more car trims. Luckily it is planned, so I guess we'll see how that goes. And yeah, there's so many trims that they could add, seriously. Like, for example, the Land Rover Defender, they made that car with the V6, for anybody wondering. A lot of the Jaguars we got also came with V6s. Also a lot of the Land Rovers we got, for example, like, this is like the Jags. Okay, the Jags I'm actually kind of fine with being all high trims. I mean, they could have added the XF and made it like a V6 version, you know what I mean, just the lowest trim. But obviously people probably care more for the V8, like what that message said. The brand probably wants them to add the V8 because, like, how many people really care for the V6 version? You know, a lot of people are going to want the V8, but it's just for that variety, you know what I mean? Also for that roleplay purpose. You know, Greenville's a very well-known roleplay game. Everybody plays this. A lot of people play this, at least, for the roleplay. And not everybody wants to roleplay with having the fastest, best car. A lot of people like to roleplay with, like, cool regular cars, you know what I mean? And that would be cool to see. But I definitely understand why. Holy smokes, bro's just going out for that Viper, dude. Bro's seeing red with that Viper. Also, another thing I wanted to add on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if you saw my video yesterday, but I was talking about the potential Audis we might get, and also the Audis that we had in the past. And now what I want to do is take a look at some of the cars that we had in the past. So for example, we had a lot of R8s. I feel like the R8, I'm calling it right now, I stand on this when I say this, the R8's gonna be the one next car, because we have 3 out of 4. Now, if we compare this and all of these leaks to the cars we have in the past, you can clearly tell it's the same car. For example, let's start off right here with the RS3. RS3, boom, right there, 4-door, everything. It's the same thing, all right? Absolutely same thing. Let's go to the RSQ8, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that front end right there, or at least that one, the black. Look at that, and now look at this. Well, they changed the headlight. This is actually a pre-facelift. This is a 2021. They facelifted the car, but you could still tell that the grille is somewhat the same. They did change the headlight though for the newer model, so at least that's also confirming that we're getting a new model. But yeah, this is the old RSQ8. And you know what, now thinking about this, I never thought about this before, but I think I know why. Ladies and gentlemen, yo, anybody else realize that this game was actually gonna add a fictional Q8? Now they're not. Well, they never added it. A lot of people are like wondering what happened to the fictional Q8. Brother, the whole time they were licensing Audi. That's why they never added the fictional Q8, because what's the point of finishing the car if it, I'm assuming it wasn't finished. Maybe it was finished, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew about the RSQ8, or I should say Q8, coming to Greenville. Now we've never seen the car. It's only been released in or it's only been seen, I think, driving around in some roleplay sessions. Maybe that's why. I think that's why, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, dude, I think that's potentially the reason why, because they're actually adding that license. Now let's take a look at the potential R8s though. So we had a 2016 R8. I don't think we're gonna be getting this one. If we get an R8, maybe we get the 2021. I think we're gonna get either a new gen R8, like, as we could see they had a 2018. We're not gonna get the 2018 one, honestly. I think we're gonna get a 2020 and up when they facelifted it, kind of like the last generation of it. Or I'm saying like 2013, 2015. I'm saying like not first gen body with the V10. I'm saying like first gen facelift. You know what I'm saying? Like the facelift with the LEDs. You could see a big difference, especially with the turn signals. That's what I'm saying. Like, this would be sick too. I'd love this, but I don't know. Oh my god, this would be so nice. Bro, imagine whipping around Greenville in one of these. I sadly never owned the R8 when it was in this game as well. Last time I saw this car was actually in a special roleplay. I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but it was in a special roleplay, and I can't remember who it was. It was a mod though of Greenville. and he was actually driving. I think it was that Audi right there. Like, it looked like that. Or it could have been that. It was the gray one of some sort. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're getting a 2013 or 2015 one, like this gen, or the new one. Honestly, I can't wait though. Now, sadly, we aren't getting like the older gen RS6. We are getting the newer one, which I'm fine with. But I'm saying like there's still so many good potential Audis that we could see in Greenville, bro. Like the TTRS. Here's the RS6, by the way, that we had in the game before. That's clearly the RS6. At least we're getting an RS6. Honestly, dude, super excited for this. Super stoked for this. Greenville's damn near cooking, and I honestly cannot wait for this update, and I cannot wait to see what the next leak is. And by the way, I'll be keeping you guys updated whenever we get it, so stay tuned. Turn that post notification bell, and comment down below when you guys think this new update is, or comment down below when you guys think the next car is. I was gonna say when you think the update is, but no, it's coming August 1st. So comment down below what the other car is you guys think, and go watch the video right here popping up on the screen, where I show you guys this absolutely insane video showing you guys this crazy highway that could come to Greenville. Anyways, peace out. This might be the highway right here, seriously.